Temu, Temu, Temu. And if you're questioning what this video is about, girl, Temu. It is no secret that I became an instant Temu lover ever since I discovered them via my friend Rhonda Hot Mess Mama. Unboxed their stuff, did hauls, did the whole nine for well over 2 years. We're at a point in America where things are messy, and I'm wondering if this is the end of Temu in America. So I want to have a conversation with you guys. Yes, with my bacon neck t-shirt. It's fine. It's fine. I want to have a conversation with you guys. Apply some of the many Temu beauty items I have accumulated. Have like a real honest thought about your position with Temu, what your thoughts are on Temu. Are you still gonna give Temu your money? And I'm gonna do the same. We are all past the fears of what's gonna happen with the tariffs when my pending order finally arrives. I have videos on that. I will link those below because I give you guys feedback and like thought process and when I got my package, and the full unboxing will be there as well. And yes, I am using Temu products in today's video. This video is definitely not sponsored, and I'm only gonna be using a fraction of the items. And it's been 2 years, girl. There's no way I can actually feature every single item. Like the hair wax, it's been a minute since I've had it, but I've been using it and it's really nice. So things kind of calmed down a little bit, but we all noticed how out of nowhere the Temu website flipped. It switched. It literally was like a flip of a switch. We went from pushing everything coming from China, then, oh, local warehouses available, but you could still find a ton of items shipping from China, and those were the best deals compared to local, because with local, every item you order goes for $2.99 shipping, and you would have to spend $30 per seller, which is crazy because not every seller has items that you're like, okay, I can spend $30 with this seller because they have enough items that I want, right? So to me, that particular situation doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. But if you say, hey, okay, we're gonna charge shipping, but you have to meet a threshold, then that makes way more sense. As in, spend $20, $30 and then you get the free shipping, but that's not what they're doing. By the way, this, I tried it in the black. It gave me like a gray blue hue. Did not love it, so now I'm trying the brown, like a deeper brown. So let's just hope for the best. Next thing you know, I come to find out that the tariffs have been reduced. I don't recall 100%. I think my husband said it was like down to 10% now or 20. I started doing deep dives and research here on the YouTube as well as other platforms, and I noticed people aren't really talking about Temu anymore. And so that's where you guys come into play, because I need to know, are you guys still interested in that? Are you willing to order things from China, which I'm gonna get into in a second? Are you willing to place orders coming from China and pay the tariff now that it's like way lower? Again, 10 or 20%, I'm not 100% sure, so don't mark my words. Again, I'm not trying to educate you, I'm trying to pick your brain, and we're trying to have a conversation here. And I just butchered that eyebrow. Seriously, girl? Or are you like, yeah, no, I'll purchase Temu stuff that I want to replenish, or stuff that is a good price, but it has to be local warehouse. Otherwise, I'm not shopping Temu. And the reason why I ask is because when y'all would leave me comments under my videos telling me how addicted you were to Temu, I would normally say, same, and that's because for reals. While that's doing its thing, I'm gonna use a primer. The most recent one I got was this one. It was nice, but the pore shrinking one, even though it doesn't actually shrink your pores, it's actually really nice too. Here is my thought process. I say same because I miss my Temu hauls. I miss being able to kind of like show you guys new stuff and how fun it is to kind of test them out, whether it's clothes, stuff for the house, a new makeup. And so I was wondering, are you guys even interested in seeing more Temu hauls, whether they're local or from China? Which, now that I mentioned China, I went into the Temu app and I started browsing. I don't think this foundation's gonna match me anymore. Why did I do this? I'm thinking freaking concealer. It's not gonna match me because I just came back from vacation and I'm tanner, like way tanner. So I'm gonna make this work. Let's mix some of you here, here, and here. So I've gone over to the Temu website and I was like, okay, well, what if I don't wanna order local? What if I search for stuff still shipping from China and see what's available? Could we just say that it's so limited? I was looking for makeup. I have not found makeup shipping from China. I found handbags. I found some clothing items, but I'm not finding makeup, which is kind of bonkers to me. And it's kind of annoying because like we were getting some really good stuff from there. So if I go in and I search for beauty, I'm getting a whole bunch of like cool stuff, but it's local warehouse. So now we have to attach that $3 shipping. And I don't know that you guys are interested in that. I've tried everything. If you go over to the filters, scroll all the way down and it says ships from, the only option from which you can choose where it would ship from is local warehouse. But it's like, bro, that's all you're showing me. What if I wanted to order from China? Well, it's not giving me that as an option. So then I've also gone into the like sort by, filtered it to where it would be from like low to highly priced, right? So the lowest price is first, mainly because with Temu, you would normally get the best price points over from China. Shade match is not horrible now that I fixed it. Let's add a tinge more brightness. I want to do another Temu haul. I want to know what your thought process is and whether or not you guys are even interested in that. I have a haul coming in, y'all know I'm kind of sticking to new launches and affordable makeup, right? Because that's where we are today. And I think that we all deserve to have great quality, but affordable. And it is my job to kind of update you guys and let you know what works and what doesn't. You know what I mean? I think it's time to take the brows off. What do you think? In some odd way, the brown definitely looks way better than the black. Like it gave me the shadow that I needed. I'm trying to take out whatever extra little flakies are in there. Funny enough, the brown is giving me that shadow effect. All right, I still kind of have to go in with a pencil, but it works. I was talking to my husband about ordering from China and saying, yeah, but I don't want to pay the tariffs, you know? And I told him it's not about paying the tariffs. It's about not knowing how much it's going to be. He was like calculating. I don't remember. I know it was like a really low number. He was like, if you spend $50, it'll be X amount. If you spend $20, it's X amount. Like it's fine. Like you know, it's not going to be this tremendously crazy price point for tariffs, like $120 for a freaking tariff. And I was like, oh, okay. So maybe that makes sense, you know, like, because your girl's also on a budget. Like, I don't care what I do for a living. We all need to be on a budget. Like, that's the responsible thing to do. I said, okay, perfect. Like, if it's a tariff that low, I think he said the tariff would be like $10. And I was like, okay, I can do that. I start searching and I see that there's literally no makeup or skincare that I can get from China other than makeup bags, purses. I think I saw a few tops, like a few shirts, but cosmetics, not really. And I don't fully understand why. Now, in doing my research, I saw a video where a creator was saying like, is this the end of Temu? I don't think it's the end of Temu as a whole. I know that there are other creators sharing their hauls, still doing hauls, having a blast, which to be fair, I like low-key envy, but they're not here. They're not in America. They're like in Canada and the UK. So it's different. So is this the end of Temu here in the US? And that's the real question. Like, I would love to still be able to do my hauls and you guys be interested in them because I get so excited. Like, I'm excited playing around with their makeup because they have a really good stuff. Believe it or not, you know, a lot of stuff was sponsored and then there were a lot of things which I already shared with you guys that I could not share here on the channel that I paid for myself. And I couldn't share because there was like the stipulation in the agreement for hauls and stuff like that. But Juan and I often would order off of Temu, and that was like, we would always go to Temu first to search for what we wanted, and I still do it over Amazon. So for instance, right now I'm going through like this sciatica issue. It's really, really bad. I found product that I can pick up a local warehouse that I could use. This purse right here, it's $18, which is great. It's not local warehouse. That ships from Temu. So you see like bags and stuff for organization and like fashion, that comes from China. But then if I wanted like the machine, it's not a machine, it's like a roller thing to do massages, that although affordable, so it's like $8.59, $2.99 shipping. I'm looking at paying for the shipping because your girl needs it. I'm paying $3 for shipping and it says 11 to 14 days for delivery. Like, why? So is it local? Is it not local? I'm so freaking confused. It's a little frustrating. And I feel like if it's going to take that long, shipping should be free. Humble opinion. I don't mind waiting. I'm good with waiting. I will wait the 10, 14 days. I was waiting before when they were shipping from China, but I got free shipping. And that is why I have not pulled the trigger on placing that order. Another thing is that trifold mirror. I hauled that. I wanted to keep it. Juan got excited over it and I was like, okay, you can have it. I'll haul another one. Never got around to hauling another one. It's been months, okay? I need to replace it because we were having a conversation. We have a his and hers. We were having a conversation in the bathroom as he was shaving and we were like hype. We were excited over some news that we had gotten and he went like this. The mirror fell and shattered everywhere. We could no longer use it, so we had to get rid of it. And I told him, I'll replace it for you. Do you think I replaced it? No. So now I have that in my cart and I just feel like I want to be able to order freely and not have to focus so much on shipping and shipping times, because here's my thing. If you tell me $2.99 shipping and you really need the item, you're going to get it within 2 to 3, max 4 days, I'll pay the $3. I think it's great. I ship giveaways. Baseline for shipping is $7 to $12, and that's baseline, meaning the box is like less than a pound. None of my giveaway boxes are less than a pound. They are all 3, 4, 5, 6, at times 8, 10 pounds worth of product, and I've paid up to $50 per box for shipping. So shipping can be expensive. So the $3 is not the issue. The issue I have is $3 per item, A, and B, they're trying to have you pay for shipping, but it literally tells you it's gonna take 11 to 14 days. Why? Because it's coming from China. So I'm just confused. And I don't know if it's a Temu thing or if it's the seller themselves, you know? I know I'm venting with you guys. This is all about us talking to one another, kind of coming up with thoughts and ideas, and I want to hear you guys' feedback because I don't want it to be the end of Temu here in America. I love it. And I went through the month of May without my Temu stuff and I was like, okay, be strong, you'll be fine. I did place a haul order prior to. I launched those. I played around with those. That was fine. But now it's like as the weeks go by, the system keeps changing and I'm so confused as to what's happening. I feel like they're all over the place. To be fair, I don't even think that Temu themselves know what the hell they're doing. And for those of you thinking that I should just gravitate towards affordable stuff here within the US and from Ulta, girl, I am. So I placed an order at Shop Miss A. It is actually on its way and I'm actually pretty stoked to do that haul. I used to shop Miss A so much. They do have a US based warehouse and they have stores here in the US and everything. You know, I remember loving so many of their products. I went in there, I was like, okay, honestly, I really do miss shopping, like great price points and deals and makeup stuff and affordable. And so I was like, okay, let me check what Shop Miss A has. I haven't like shown them love in a good while because I was giving Temu all my attention. I'm sorry, okay? And I found a whole bunch of stuff that I was like, ooh, I want to try that. And a lot of the stuff looked like it got better. So that's coming. I've also done reviews on product that I picked up over at Ulta, new launches and that kind of thing. But still, there's something about receiving your Temu package. Not just it's all new, but also you got some tremendous deals and I miss it. Girl, I miss it. And look, I mean, makeup is looking so cute so far. There are so many layers to this predicament and issue that I'm having when it comes to Temu. I want to be able to haul the stuff that I want and enjoy them and have fun, but then I also want to feature them in videos and share them with you guys. But then I want to make sure that I'm sharing stuff that you guys can access, because although I am a content creator and I don't consider myself an influencer, I consider myself a content creator because I never ever sit here and do a video and I'm like, I need you to go buy it. I need you to go buy it. I'm not pushy like that. I share the product that I'm trying. I give you honest, raw thoughts. I like to show when I'm excited over a product versus, you know, when I'm not excited about a product. I will show you guys that too. In most cases, I'm gonna say like 95% of the time, you guys are extremely excited and like, okay, I'm adding it to bag. I want to get it. Listen, I was fully transparent about that Morphe palette. I did not have high hopes. I have not always been a Morphe lover, at least for the past several years I was not. And that palette completely impressed me. Never in a million years did I think that so many of you guys would be like, add it to cart, just picked it up. I'm picking it up now. I'm gonna go tomorrow and pick it up. Now I want to test them out. I'm gonna give them another chance because you gave them another chance. I guess with content creation, influencing is a bit of it too, even though it was never like actually my intention. And so I don't want to feature product that you're like, okay, well, you got that off of local warehouse and I really want it, but I can't get it because I can't be paying shipping fees for all that stuff. So of course I want to film what I want to film. I want to have a good time filming, but I also want to feature product that you guys want to see. As a matter of fact, before I finish off the eyes, let's pop this on. I think that's good. I'm gonna leave the center alone. So although I'm venting and I'm sharing you my thoughts and all of that, and yes, I want to hear your thoughts on all of this, I kind of want to also gauge where you're at with Temu. Like, are you over them? Do you still love them? Like, what are your high hopes for Temu as a whole? Hold on. This is awkward. I can't sit here talk about Temu, complain about Temu, and not wear Temu falsies. Hello. These are the pressed on clusters that are glueless, so they're ready to go. If you want to see how to apply them and how it all works, and you want some tips and tricks, I do have a video on that. I'm going to link it below. I have no idea what's happening with YouTube this month, but they are not sharing or pushing my videos with anybody. And yes, it is extremely frustrating, but this video right here, tips, tricks, how to apply them, everything, and it makes life so much easier. And it's not just for the Temu ones, you can use the same video for the Ardell ones. You see, and the eyes are done, and if it wasn't for Temu, I don't think I would have ever tried to press on. That is such a pretty little stain, the press on lashes. And I'm gonna tap some of this on the center. That is actually a very pretty, everyday, simple, light, pinky lip combo. Adding a little more powder just to kind of mattify certain areas, girl. And here we have it. It's crazy. It is a full face of Temu and nothing was over $6, which is bananas. Your feedback always matters, but in this case, I want to know what you guys want me to do. Place Temu orders, specifically only local warehouse. Place Temu orders, and it can vary China and local warehouse, and we can kind of like finagle and play around with that. Or have you completely given up on Temu? I'm just hoping that things kind of get back to normal. I want to do my $100 hauls and enjoy it with you guys and not have to worry about whether or not you guys are going to have access to it as well, if you're able to get it or not. We always have to take a moment to thank our channel members, the G Squad, for being an amazing group of people who are supporting this channel at a higher level. Y'all are amazing. You're providing additional support to this channel, and I really appreciate you, so thank you. A quick shout out to our community spotlight, the top 5 supporters that YouTube is saying have interacted in my videos the most. That means that they're watching all the way through, they're hitting the like button and commenting as we go along. Thank you so much. I also appreciate you. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you made it all the way through, you are a real one. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.